Welcome back to this another video. We're gonna talk about a topic that'll be something this disturbing. Area 51. Now, why would these Americans hide secrets from us? Number one, these are not any type of aliens. Area 51 is not all about stupid aliens coming to us and disturbing us. Area 51 is not all about aliens. They're not all about aliens. I'm gonna give you an example of it, okay? Why would the United States Army not tell us? We know these are aliens. When we know that these are all aliens, why can't they tell us these are aliens? Why can't they show us them? Now, what does Area 51 remind you of? Aliens. Perfect. When they remind you of aliens, what's up in space? Aliens live in space. Now, people say one thing about Area 51. It's something to do with space. Now, what's up in space? What's 1 million miles away from us? The black hole. And what does black hole do? Takes to the future. There is lots of scientists in the world talking about they're talking about black holes. Today, we have technology around the world that it is possible to build a time machine. It is possible to build a time machine. Now, let me gonna give you an example of it, okay? Why is it possible to build a time machine? So Area 51 is all about going to the future. It's all about the black hole. Because what's up in space? Up in space, there is a black hole. They're not aliens. Area 51 has to do something with space. Okay? So what's in space? Black holes. And the black holes take the future. We have good technology today. Today there's so much good technology that it is possible to build a time travel machine. It is possible to build a teleportation machine. We can be able to build a teleportation machine. Now, how does it work? I've done this research for 12 years now, or for 2 months. Every phone, the whole internet, has current waves. Okay? Current waves. Okay? When there is current waves on the iPhone, you connect your iPhone to the internet. Why is my iPhone working? It's like teleportation. When you connect the iPhone to the internet, it's like teleportation. I put my phone on, connect to the internet, and it's like teleportation. It's like current waves that go into the phone. So now, that's why I believe teleporting is real. If atoms can travel through walls, through buildings, if radiation can travel through walls to buildings, why can't we travel through walls, through buildings too? Why? So that's what I'm trying to tell you right now. Area 51 could be not about aliens, it could be all about time travel and teleportation. Because what does aliens remind you of? Space. What's in space what the United States Army could think about? Think. They could black hole. Time travel. It goes into the future. The black hole goes into the future. Now, I'm gonna put on a video on right now just to prove it to you that that's real. Don't click this video away. Watch one video, okay? Right now.
To space has finally been done successfully. Super exciting, but it is quantum, which means we didn't teleport a thing per se, but some data. Basically, Chinese scientists beamed photons from the ground to a satellite orbiting above the Earth, then they messed with them using quantum entanglement. Entanglement we've talked about before. Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, and it happens when you have two particles, usually photons, that are created together. They're like twins, and their twinning can stretch across space and time, like me and Mark Ruffalo. Because they were entangled, when the scientists observed the spin of the Earth photons, they could also know the spin of the photons in space too. They spin in the exact same way, even though there's no physical connection between the two. They're just mimicking each other. How? No one knows. It's spooky action. They're like telepathic twins in different cities, like me and Mark Ruffalo. In this case, the Chinese satellite was capable of sensing the quantum state of the photons, so they could prove that the photons were entangled, even across a vast distance, hundreds of miles. So think about this for a minute. Right now, if I want to send a message, I have to secure it with encryption, like over secured Wi-Fi or radio waves. But if we could make entangled phones, say, when my quantum particle moved, yours would move, if we could take advantage of that, we could communicate without any perceivable physical interaction. Of course, we're totally not there yet. Quantum states are detectable, but by the laws of quantum mechanics, once we observe a particle, it changes. The nice thing is, entanglement means we only have to observe one of the particles to sense the state of the others, but it's not two-way data transfer, not yet. So we teleported information to space, which is a humongous accomplishment, but the practicality of it is still up in the air. Quantum mechanics is still bound by the same laws of the universe's regular physics in some ways. So we couldn't use the particles for, say, faster-than-light communication, but we could use them sort of like decoder rings. For example, if a spy has one of a twin set of particles and their contact has the other, alongside each could be a coded message. If they meet, observe their particles and the spins match, they'd know no one had tampered with their messages. It's the ultimate security. Companies are already working on quantum entanglement as a security protocol for the future internet. Quantum entanglement could lead to moving data without wires or wireless frequencies, and because anyone who somehow observed the entangled photons, i.e. spied on them, would alter them, security could be incredible. The problem is, quantum mechanics is not fully understood. This is very much like trying to create a whole new type of computer without fully understanding computer chips, or like building an airplane without understanding air molecules. Still, some Dutch researchers plan to start the first rudimentary quantum computer network very soon, and they are not alone. It's a huge engineering challenge, and it's not impossible, but it is really hard. Success, though, would most definitely change the world.
Well, guys, if you agree with me what I said, please subscribe to the channel. Make the channel popular. If you think that it's Area 51 is controlled by time travel, space, aliens and time travel, click like. And if you think that's not real, dislike this video, because I'm not sure. I think it has to be time travel because it's impossible what this could be. And if not, I will see you later. Goodbye, guys.